Where's my... Hey, babe! Bring me a hat! Ah, thank you. What is this? Two-wheel for fun? Yeah, I guess it'll do. Told her to bring me a hat. I was hoping for my retired hat, but she brought me this two-wheel for fun hat. I guess this is due. What's up, people? This is Tony rey-no from Two Wheel for Fun, and boots and jeans. Now Derrick T. What's in my side cases? Man, give me a second. Let me clear my side cases before I tell you what's in my side cases. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. Belated Easter stuff. No, this is not. Now I can close this one. Now, what's in my side case for the 2016? What's in my side cases? Or what's in the top case? I'll put this back where it belongs. I just had this out on the road just in case, you know, I ran across somebody that needed a ladder when I was doing one of my rides, so I really don't need this now. I always come at the most inopportune time with these crazy video challenges about what's in this, what's in that, what do you do here, what do you do that. Oh man, now I have to clear my bike out. I just get this. Yeah, the 2016 Honda Goldwing handles a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff, you guys will be surprised with what the 2016 Honda Goldwing can handle. Nothing like the 2021 with decreased storage space. But why do I have a bike in the Goldwing? You never know when you're gonna run out of gas, right? So if I ran out of gas, I had the bike. But since I'm in my garage, I'll put this back over here. Whew, okay, I have that back over there. Now let's start the video. Now that all that's squared away, let's start this video. What's in my side cases? A challenge that was given to me from Derrick T from Steel City Moto Vlogs. As far as the push-up challenge, I'm not going to be able to do those because if you guys don't know by now, I have titanium rods in both of my arms, which prevents me from doing push-ups, unfortunately. So that's my excuse. Who will I challenge? Gotta stick around to after the video and I'll let you know. All right, let's get into this. First, we're going to start off with my 2021 Honda Goldwing. What's in the side cases? For this bad boy, nothing. Well, there is something in there. There's the this is the all the paperwork I had when I purchased the motorcycle, and then the owner's manual and all that stuff. I'll get to the reason why in a minute. The center case is a hat, retired Air Force hat, the gloves that I wear with this bike, and then another hat. Not much else. Again, I'll explain this in a second. What's in the right side case? Ooh, a straw. This is left over for something, and let's do away with that. So this is empty. So I know what you're probably thinking, man, you be on the road with nothing in your side cases, nothing in your top case? No, it's not true. The reason they're empty is because the last ride I did, I was on my 2016 Honda Goldwing over on Big Bear, I believe it was. No, it wasn't Big Bear. It was, where did I go riding at? Man, it was just yesterday. Tell you, old age and memory. Oh, I just did a ride over to the poppy fields, and once I got over there, what a surprise. But you got to wait for that, because that's going to be another video as well. But anyway, here is my 2016 Honda Goldwing. And I'm not going to start with, well, you know what? Let's start with the top case. I know the video is what's in your side cases, but you know, since on the Goldwing you have 2 side cases and a top case, I might as well start with the top case. And the reason I'm starting with the top case is, for the most part, I leave this empty, with the exception of a hat that I tend to take, and also my old school iPod player that I have connected into the bike for music. And pretty much it's empty until I get ready to ride. And then when I ride, it just all depends on where I'm going and what I plan on doing. For the most part, I have lunch, I have my drone, a lot of attachment for GoPros and you know, things like that in the top case. And then if I want to stop at the store, I have storage. Now, as for the items that I normally carry on the bike at all times when I'm riding, and the reason the 2021 was empty is because I transferred everything to the 2016. And the reason I do that is so I don't have to have 2 of everything with any bike, because I mean, after all, I can only ride 1 bike at a time, right? So let's get into this. So, all right, and one of the main reasons the 2021 was empty is because what I have in my bike are the helmet bags. Or when you remember back in the day, or back in my day, when you bought a helmet, there was a fancy helmet bag that came with it. Well, over the years, I've decided to keep those and put items in there that I may need. And just like everyone else in the left side case, it's kind of like a, you know, not a know-all, do-all, but kind of like a keep-all thing. Nothing too important in the left side case. But I do have a rag. I do have some cleaner for on those off chances that I do decide to clean the bike, because I don't know if most of you have seen my videos, but 90% of the time my bike is dirty. Either bugs or dirt, or, you know, I tend to wash them before the ride, but after the ride, it's kind of a moot point. And then I have actually baby wipes, and baby wipes, not whites. And most people will think I have these for the obvious reason, and they're true, for bathroom break. But these are multi-purpose use items. You know, I can use these to blow my nose. I can use them to wipe sweat off my brow, face, whatever, when on those hot days. And what a lot of people don't know is these are excellent for cleaning visors. Now, you don't want to take it out and immediately put it on the visor and start scrubbing, because all those hard bugs will, you know, probably scratch the visor. But if you take them out and lay them on the visor and let it sit for a while, let those bugs get nice and moist, then you can kind of wipe it off. Of course, follow back up with a towel or something like that to get all the residue and all that stuff out. But that's what I use these for, okay? And this is going to be probably pretty quick, because I don't carry a lot of stuff, you know, because unless I'm doing some serious traveling, then I'll pack it down with everything. But this is just kind of the everyday type stuff that I'll have. And if I'm on this bike, this bag is in the left. If I'm on the 2021, then I'll take this bag and put it in the left side as well. So easy peasy. That's why I like keeping it in the helmet bags. So let's get on over to the right side, all right? Oh, slowly getting up because these knees are cracking. Oh, I forgot. Also in here, owner's manual. Uh-oh, can you see that? Don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, this right here, that's a little owner's manual / user manual thing. Not too much important stuff in there, I don't think, but if I have a breakdown on the road and I can look up an easy fix or something, maybe it'll tell me something, who knows? But that's what's in that side. Now, like I said earlier, let's get to the important side of the bike, the right side. All right. Use this towel to squat down on my knees, because if I put my knees on the garage floor, I probably won't be getting up until a couple of days. That's how bad my knees are, and that's what I'm waiting on my VA stuff for. So hopefully they'll hook me up. Now, you know what? Let's make this a little better on myself. Let me get on one knee. That way, if I get stuck, both knees are not locked up. You know what I mean? Now, like I said earlier, let's get to the right side of the bike. Let's get to the important side of the bike. Why did I say that? Well, most people aren't going to know this, but the reason I feel the right side of the bike is more important is because, one, it's where I have all the important stuff. Number two, if you're going down the freeway, or any road for that matter, especially in the United States, when you're riding on, or when you're driving on the right side of the road. Well, if something happens and you have to pull over, where do you want to be? Do you want your butt facing traffic, or do you want your butt facing the guardrail? So like if you're going down the road and you have to pull over, everything is on the right side, so you can get off the bike, go around to the right side, let traffic zoom on by or whatever the case may be, and you can safely get your stuff out of the bag. At least that's my 2 cents. So what's in here? Pretty much like everything else, So what's in here? Pretty much the same thing everyone else carries, I would assume. Some people carry a little more, and I've gotten some great ideas, like I think Boots and Jeans carry duct tape. Never thought about carrying duct tape before, but I think I'm gonna add this to the bag. From Derrick T, when I saw his bike, he had straps that he carried. I don't normally carry straps. Maybe that's something I can add to this bike, just in case. You never know. But I do have bungee cords, just in case I want to stop at the store and I pick that big item up that I can't put in the top case. Well, I got this whole back seat that I can carry some stuff back. And I think the biggest thing I've had is, I think I purchased one of those big Apple computers, one of the biggest they had. I ended up taking it back because I'm just not an Apple person. Yes, I'm sure it's a great computer, but you know, I'm Microsoft. I'm old school. Maybe one of these days I'll get back into it, but for right now, hey, it is what it is. Okay, so in addition to the bungee cords, I have some Allen wrenches and a little tool set that I carry just because. In addition to this, some electrical tape and some fuses. More so for the 2016 than the 2021, because I don't know if I'm going to be messing with that. You know, to be honest, I don't mess around too much with a lot of internal stuff anyway. So I just carry this stuff just for GP. You know, if I run across someone that may need some help, or if there's something small like a screw that needs to be tightened with an Allen wrench or something like that, then I have a little kit that I can handle that stuff with. But if it's something serious, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to call AAA, or I'm going to call somebody for help. Hey, come help pick me up, or get a tow truck or something like that. Get it to the shop and let them handle that. It's not that I can't fix it. It's just I'm at that age now where I just don't want to be bothered with it. Just let me ride. You know, yeah, I'll do a tire change. I'll change some brakes. I'll change my oil. But when it comes to something major, no, I don't have time for that. So I'll slide that back in there. The second thing in the emergency side is obviously this little portable booster thing here. It is it's a flashlight, which I can. Oh yeah, see, it's still working. So flashlight. I can use it to charge some USB items, and I can also use this to jump the motorcycle. And you know, thinking of this, I didn't even think about this when I was on the ride with Boots and Jeans, and they needed some power for their camera. But I don't think it would have came in handy because they wanted to record while they were riding. And even if they had to plug their GoPro into this, I don't know if they had anywhere to stash the flashlight while they were being juiced up. But anyway, so this is a multi-purpose booster flashlight charger type of thing that a lot of times I forget I have. And so a flashlight comes with the jumper cables. Basically, you plug this into that, hook it up to the battery, hit one switch, and it sends a charge to whatever you're trying to charge. And I believe it's good for a motorcycle, which I think I could get about 3 charges out of this. I've only used it once. So with the motorcycle, I think it's good for 3 charges, and a car, maybe 1, 2, who knows? Like I say, I've only used it once and it worked flawlessly. So that's what that is. And if you don't have a booster, a battery booster thing, it is something that you might want to think about getting, because like I say, you may not need it, but you may run across somebody that may need it. And you just never know. So put that in there. The next item up is obviously a tire inflator. And this hooks up to, you know what? Actually, yes, because I have AC/DC power that I've hooked up back here, where the little portable air compressor goes into. And it's just something like this. You plug in, you turn it on once to read the air pressure, then hit it again to actually inflate it to that particular pressure. Or you turn it on and then it has plus and minuses, so you can kind of set the air pressure where you want it, and then hit the power button, and then it'll automatically inflate the tire to the pressure that it should be. Okay, and again, more fuses. You never have enough fuses. And this is, what's the brand name of this? Is Fossil. The reason I'm not too keen on brand names is because any one will work. I'm not sponsored. Even if I was sponsored, I wouldn't tell you to get that exact one, because you know, you may not like that one. So any air compressor, portable air compressor, preferably small and compact like this, can be used on the motorcycle. And you'll see I'm putting these in a particular order. There's no rhyme or reason to that, because I mean, the way it is, I can just grab something that I want. I mean, I know what it is, so I can just grab it. It is a little bit organized in there, so I very rarely put anything on the right side of the bike, with the exception of this. And now comes the big granddaddy, the big creme de la creme. Again, another helmet bag. Like I say, you can't underestimate a helmet bag, because this holds a lot of stuff. Now I'm going to slide on the other knee. In this bag is all of the inclement weather stuff or emergency type stuff that I may need. These days, especially here in California, I don't have my cold weather gear or my heated gear in here, because here recently, when I've been going on a ride, I've actually had my heated gear on, because the temps are really down here in Southern California. Some people say it's a strange phenomenon. I call it global warming or global cooling, or however you want to label that. But yeah, I mean, this time, a few years ago here, what is this, April? I forgot, April something. Temps would probably already be like in the 90s, but it's struggling to get into the 80s here recently, and it's still been pretty chilly. But so when I have my gear on, but what's in these bags are gloves, my heated gloves. And in my heated glove is the remote for my heated gear. And most will probably say, well, why is it in there? Because if you don't have if you don't have your remote, you're not going to be able to control your heated gear. Hell, you're not even going to be able to turn on your heated gear. You are correct. But saying that, I always have this bag on one of my bikes, always. I actually take everything from the right side and put it in the right side on the 2021, so it's always there. And it's yellow for a reason. That keys in my mind, hey, if I don't take anything else, take this bag, because this is the primal stuff, okay? In addition to the heated gear, I have my rain gear in here, the pants, the jacket, and also, like everyone else has, an emergency reflective vest that you may need on those times that you get stuck out at nighttime or whatever, which very rarely happens, but it happens, okay? In addition to that, the reason why I say I never forget this bag, medical kit is in here. Medical kit, emergency tourniquet, and also flat fix-it kit. And this I have used more times than not. Still has 3, 4, 6 cartridges in there. I actually brought some extra CO2 cartridges for the tires, and so I actually have enough to fill up 2 bikes completely. But not that I'll need these now because I have the air compressor. But if you're in a pinch, one of these, actually 2 of these should get you to a gas station. But not that I'll be using them all that much because, again, I have the tire pressure, the tire inflator, But you never know when you'll run across someone who may need these, especially sport bikes. And in saying that, I use this primarily on my sport bike days because those were the days before I thought about having an air compressor on the motorcycle. So I would have this just in case I did get a flat, and came in handy. So yeah, people, that is what I carry in my side cases. I'll put this up now, and don't worry, I won't put the ladder or the motorcycle or the Easter bunny back in there until next year. And voila, there you go. A ready, steady, safety side case, all right? And so if I'm ever on the road and I just stop for something, I know I don't have to go in here unless it's an emergency. Need to inflate the tire, somebody needs help on the road, something on the bike needs fixed or whatever. Top case, again, for whatever, check that out. I'm able to get up, and the knees, are not locked yet. So again, people, the top case, not much in the top case, and I know a lot of you like that fancy schmancy polka dot carpet cover, right? Yeah, I have that for the side cases too. I just haven't trimmed them out yet. But yeah, I just wanted to get those. That was what, maybe 10 or 12 bucks in carpet from when I was in Sicily. It'd be getting the normal gold wing liners and all that stuff because it was a little bit too much money. But if you guys want a better look at that, yeah, and it kind of adds a little pop. All right, that is what's in my side case and top case for the 2021 and 2016 Honda Goldwing. Again, I can't do push-ups because I have titanium rods in both ends, in both arms. So I have to nix-say on the push-up day. So who am I gonna challenge? You know what? Let's get Slappy. Get that challenge, brother. What's in your side cases? And also Ghost Rider from, the Ghost Rider and Red Scorpion, bro. I need you to do the challenge. I'm not gonna say push-ups, but just let us know what's in your side cases. All right, people, this is Tony rey-no from Two Wheel for Fun. The channel I created for the simplicity of the ride. In this life, live this life, and check those side cases. Peace.